Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. We are still on Backer Build 2 and still working through the randomized missions. It's going to be, as I've said many times, a little bit of time before Backer Build 3 actually drops. So we're trying to experiment with different types of mechanics, try different ways of moving our people around. Mostly it's much of a muchness, but this time I'm going to try switching things up just a little bit. I'm going to try getting our massive hulking dude with armor and the missile launcher. I'm going to try using his jump jet to tactically position him in a more useful way than I have been up until now. But actually, this is a very different map to ones that we've seen previously. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got dudes over here. Dudes actually pretty damn... yeah. So, dudes on the edge, dudes on the other edge. Chest and chest. So, which way are we going to go? Possibly taking this guy out is going to be the best start. He does have a gun and there's not a great deal of cover over here. So we need to pay attention to where he is and what he's going to do. Now if we get to about here, we can see him. Oh, he's got his shield out on that side. That is a bit of a pain. How close is this thing? And where can we jump to, is the question. So, jumping to a location. The range isn't quite enough to make it all the way over there, but we could probably get there next turn if we moved somewhere nice. This is somewhere nice. Or at least we'll be able to get close enough to it that we can utilize it. From here we can actually see these guys over here. No shields on show, so I'm thinking sniping might be the way to go. Now, what's your... oh, yeah, your visibility is a bit pants from where you are. I'm suspecting that most of this along here is actually going to be pants. Because of that thing in the way. So potentially just getting in place ready for next turn is what we're going to be able to do. But by then they'll have moved. Ah, that's annoying. We also don't want to expose ourselves. In fact, if we go to here, maybe we'll be able to hop up on the roof next turn. And then ruthlessly exploit that position. Let's do that. Now, from where you are, you can actually see them already. It's not a brilliant shot. It's not a terrible shot either, but it's certainly not the kind of shot we're interested in. Let's step forwards. We'll drop a turret there. Because having the turrets out is brilliant. That means they're instantly going to be peppering the bad guys. Yeah. They've got a lot of armor on their exposed areas, so I don't think that's going to be much use to us. I think what we're going to do is we're going to carry on pushing up on the side and try and get in a better position to take them out. Man, this is so different with the different positioning. Let's get into here so we're ready to open this chest next turn. We are going to draw some fire, but we should be able to return fire. And I think that'll be okay. Are we done? We're done. Now, as the aliens move around, more are going to appear. We could have ended up exposing ourselves horribly, but first turn, I don't think it's too bad. You're stepping into cover. Sensible. You've got a grenade launcher, no gun. You're coming out into the open. Ooh, okay. Ding dar heavy. Didn't do anything. I'm okay with that. And that's the potential problem I was talking about. Turret goes for the wrong guy. That's a bit of a shame. So, over here, if we step round and open this up, we can then get a decent shot on this guy. Or we could just step in close and like do a point blank thing, but I am a little bit concerned about the amount of health he's got now I see it. We only do 3 damage per shots. So we could do like 18 damage maximum if we got it like all right on his face. In fact, armor, no. It'd be 12 damage. 5, 10, that's like 15 damage that he's got there. So realistically, we're not going to kill him with just 1 blow. We might kill him with 2 though. So let's have a look at what's in here. We don't have to take this now. We can grab this next turn. So making sure that shield is not in the way at all. Center mass, or we take out his gun. Taking out his gun seems a more sensible option. That did not work, but he didn't return fire. We're going to use exertion. We're going to do the same thing again. Now we could go for his face and try and kill him. In fact, where did most of the damage get done? Oh, some of it went onto his torso in general. You know what? Carry on the machine gun. No, go center mass. The guy's going to get a return shot, but we may be able to finish him off this turn anyway. Right, where can we jump to from here? Much, much closer. If we do this, next turn we can grab that. Alley up. Exploiting the landscape. Speaking of exploiting the landscape, or from here we can take a shot at this guy. We are a little bit exposed, but we're playing this one a bit recklessly. So let's see what we have in terms of visibility. That is not bad, actually. We could just try and eliminate his weapon. Disabled his torso. A little bit of return fire, but he's not got much chance to hit. And he's bleeding. Okay, now we know this guy is over here, so if we step up, he's not going to get to return fire, but we can get a couple of shots on him. Really, I'd like to get in a position where we can actually get a couple of shots rather than just a single shot. From here, we can do 2 shots, but I don't think we've got the angle. From here, we can only do 1. Mostly, I want to avoid him getting a grenade off. Actually, let's step into here. This'll work. Yeah, that's not terrible. His friend's taking some return fire shots in the distance. He might actually end up shooting his buddy. It's unlikely, but it's possible. There we go. Little bit of damage. Yeah, you're pretty much stuck here. Is that it? Right. Okay, here comes the return fire. I mean, this is going to hurt. He can just, like, run right up to us and pepper us. Or shoot us twice. Potentially kill our dude. Really hope he doesn't. Hopefully he's going to run for cover. He's stepped into cover so he can shoot at our big guy. I don't care about this because we're getting this vehicle. That's actually worked in our favour, slightly. We've taken a little bit of damage, but overall we're okay. Oh my word, that's... I was going to say that's hopeful, but we actually hit, so... Return fire damage is go. Alright, he's coming over for the grenade. Is he actually going to get a grenade off? No, he's not. Now, the big question is, do we just get straight in and ram him? I think we might. Okay, let's count the vehicle kills. Ram him. One! This is going to be so much fun. I suspect this is going to be the kind of fun that should actually be illegal. You're in an awkward place. You're in an awkward place. We can get in a place to do some sniping over here, though. Let's try and just not get the shield. That's really the only stipulation I have on this. If we hit the shield, this chap's not going to die, so I need him to turn just a little bit. Come on, turn back. Because I don't want to risk it just on that. Fine, you know what? We'll shoot his legs. You make me shoot you in the knees, you're gonna die. Or at least, you know, lie down and pretend to be dead. Okay. That's alright. I say alright, of course, meaning as good as we could have hoped. Let's carry on. Where was that one? That one was all the way over there. Now I'm expecting there's going to be very few crates on this map just because it's so open. I mean, this is a massively open map. You can stay where you are. You're actually going to take everything out of here. So, the sniper, the medkit, and the 2 grenades. And we're probably going to have to make full use of everything we can. Let's come over this way. And we're going to carry on exploring and see what else we can find throughout. Now my cat Amos has just come to join, so if you hear him giving me advice, it's not me cheating. He is a cat, not a tactical genius. A little bit of return fire. Although now we're kind of standing in the open. Which, as Amos has said, is not a brilliant tactical move. Alright, he's put his shield out. I would have thought he'd take full advantage of us being exposed. Okay, engineer, you can get into the vehicle. Now, I did find a bug in the game previously, if you remember. When moving with the... ooh, we can't actually go through in between those. That's interesting. This entire building must be protected. When moving with the vehicle, if you reveal an enemy, it stops your movement, as you would expect. But when it stops your movement like that, it doesn't actually get rid of the ram option. So you can move and then ram after you've moved, which is not supposed to be possible. Right, now from here, let's get the heavy out. And he can go across this way towards the crate. Right, now we want to get in a better position for blasting these guys. Let's come across to here. Oh, look, another crate. You're going to have to come back for that one. And this is why we're exploring carefully, so we can make sure we're not missing anything. In fact, this one's going to be slightly better, I think. Okay, you're coming all the way back over here. Uh-oh. Huh. Wait, is he down in a little pit? He's down in a little pit. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, So if we get to here, we can see him. With exertion, we can shoot him this turn. We can only shoot him in the carapace or the machine gun. Right, I think we're going to try and shoot him in the machine gun. I don't know if we're actually going to destroy it. Can I shoot him in the gun arm? Alright, we'll try this. Seven damage. He's not in a happy place. You can believe that. Well, that was a bit unexpected. We can step out of sight, so he's not going to be able to shoot at us. That's not going to be an issue. And right, that's it for this turn. So Captain Happy's hopping along, taking pot shots at our guy. A little bit of damage, nothing too bad though. That is so funny. That must be a bug, him spawning underneath the raised up armor. Alright. So our guy does need some healing. Right, you can carry on. See what's in here. Please be a missile. Turret machine gun. Oh, well, I mean, it's not terrible. Start on your return journey. Sniper squad. What have we got? I don't think you've actually really got visibility, do you? Oh, sort of. We can make that work. A little bit. Sort of made it work. We dinged the guy. This, on the other hand. Full speed ahead. Actually, let's go full speed ahead this way. Right through the middle. Ooh, nearly reached him. And I'm tempted to step out and take a shot, but we're going to be in the wrong angle, so let's not. Reload. Step on in close and finish this guy. Enemy spotted. Where would you like to shoot him? Right in the top. Right in the top. Oh, geez, that did nothing. Now, I know that's partly down to the angle. I should have stepped around a little bit further. Not a great deal we can do about that. Let's step back over here. And I think we're done for this turn. Next time we'll step directly in front of him and we'll do it better. We'll do it better, he says. So what are you going to do, mate? You know you're in trouble. Ah, you're going to shoot at our sniper. Okay, our heavy is hot-footing it. Obviously not the most efficient use of his actual mobility. You're going to step to here. Yeah, I know you've seen him. Try and actually get the gun gone. There we go. He's going to bleed out. We can ignore him now. So start moving towards the crate. As for you, behind cover. Go for the longer range, dude. It's going to be a bit of a harder shot, but so much more satisfying. Okay, I don't mind about that return fire. That one stung a bit, but we're about to put this guy directly in the way. And when I say directly in the way, I mean... Oh, look! We've got a vehicle. Yeah, those are so fun. In fact, let's get the engineer out. Get you finished off just because it's an easy kill. Get right back in. Now we can try and gather the troops. Yeah, not many crates on this one. Very, very different to... Ooh. A new guy with a grenade. 2 new guys. Did you just try and pincer my vehicle.com? I'm wondering if these are reinforcements coming in off the edge. It does seem that way. Okay, well, we can still make this work. If we're running to reunite, we're going to want to probably come across this way. I kind of want to step you back behind this cover. Go for the pincer arm. Torso disabled. Whatever, it's close enough. Out of ammo. So we're going to have to reload over there. Let's do a ram this direction. Three! If I'd known we could just drive straight through that, then we could have got 2 at the same time at that point. Still, we can step out. Take a shot. Because he's only got a pincer arm and a grenade arm. Yeah, go for the grenade. In fact, we could probably shoot it again and get it finished off. Alright, let's try that. Grenade destroyed. We are back in the vehicle. Still need to reload. We can do that next turn. Everyone's needing to reload these days. Do we want to step around and kill this guy? I think we do. We'll grab that next turn. But it's more the necessity of it than anything. So he's already bleeding. We can almost certainly just finish him off. Let's go for the head. We'll use exertion because we've not got much other stuff going on. And I think, yeah, that's it for this turn. A little bit of stabbing. I mean, this thing's pretty tough. We can repair it, of course, with our engineer. It's all effort. He literally just run away. I think that's what he's done. Quite sensibly, I might add. Right, you. I want to get you to have a look in, but not actually go in. So go to here. Right, no crates inside. Reload your sniper. And yeah, come down here. Right, we are ramming right back the other direction. Three! It's never going to get old. Yeah, you want to exit and then reload and then come back in. It'd be nice if you could reload inside, but I don't think they're ever gonna be fast enough to do that. Yeah, we can still see him bleeding out. Pistol, medkit, pistol, machine gun. Right, so we need to get to the heavy, who has the only other assault rifle clip that we've seen. Oh dear, I was hoping we wouldn't have a queen. We are very, very low on resources for this. Oh jeez, and it's right there. Enemy spotted. You think, turret. Well done. Well done, turret. That's okay, I've got a sort of plan for this. It's going to involve a lot of grenades and a lot of running away. I mean, this guy's pincering grenades all over anyway. Okay. So, as far as the missile goes, if we get to here, it's done it again. It's not actually given us enough to do it. That's fine. We'll back just round this corner. It's going to come towards us anyway, so we can make that work. You swap everything for grenades, so you don't have to change it all out again next time. And then if we walk to... What's your throwing distance like? You can just about get him at the moment. So if we go to there, you might be able to get it, but really I want to get it and run away. So let's back you off to here. And that'll do you. What is the lowest armor on this thing? 4 on the head, 4 on the thorax, many everywhere else. Probably not worth us actually taking that shot. Over here, let's get this guy killed. So fun. I think that was number 4. Yeah, until we get some missiles on it, it's not worth us taking the snipe shots. So let's back up to here, which is going to be a slightly raised platform, good for sniping next turn. And actually, we've got new crates that have been shown there and there. So let's take a risk. Let's back you up to here. And we'll trust that that's going to end up close enough. Right, long range grenade dudes. He's going to go after the turret. It's a bit of a shame. More guys coming in. The turret is gone. Obliterated. Unsurprisingly, but they are there to draw fire and do occasional bits of damage, so it did alright. It's definitely a bit rotten that they can just spawn in and move and attack on the same turn. Okay, so he's definitely too far away for us to missile. Oh, actually, no, he's not. Let's get a tiny bit closer. But this is very much going to work in our favour. -2 armour. That's it. Wow. Okay, back up to here. Where did the armour come off from, is the question. Probably just the legs. Can't really see much to do anything worthwhile here, and with no shredding on this weapon, that's not worth us taking the shot. Really want to see what's in here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to ram sort of this direction. Should get this guy. 5, I think. Sniper, you're going to run over here so that we can check in that box. You're going to stay. You're going to come closer. And yeah, I think that's it for this turn. Yeah, he's definitely close enough to grenade now. So, missile, grenade, grenade. Taking shots at the sniper. I mean, they've got unlimited ammo, so there's no reason for them to not. Okay, missile right, like, at this guy. Now, if I did that, would it actually just explode on him? This is something that's probably worth testing, because I know that that's definitely going to go off where I want it. But is this? So let's see. Oh, it doesn't actually let me target that. Okay. Two damage, 2 armor. Not spectacular, but better than a kick in the teeth. Now, we could get 2 grenades out, but then that's going to put us in a very dangerous position. -1 damage, 3 armor. We don't have exertion to be able to back away. You need to switch. Oh, actually, what you can do... Are you close enough? No, you're not close enough. Is if I step you across to here... You can give the assault rifle clip. And then step back round to here. How is that more efficient than... You know what? I don't even care at this point. just get in, have a look and see what's in there. A missile! Right. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. This is definitely the place we want to be. Now, if we drive across to... We could drive to get in the way of it. I don't think that's going to be particularly useful. We could drive to here to pick up the heavy. And bring him across with the missile launcher, which is more useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive in like this. And then we're going to back away 1 space so that the entrance point for next turn is right at the back. actually, while we're here, we can exit the vehicle. Now, we can't quite do repair this turn, but we could do it next turn. It is nearly close enough. Nearly close enough for a grenade, but not quite. We can see you, though. Oh, just about. That is touch and go. Let's not do that. Let's check, see where the arm has been hurt. A bit on the feet, bit on the feet. More on the feet. This thing has so much armor. Yeah. Get your other grenade out. And back away to here. How much does medicine cost? 50%. If only I could have got him a little bit closer. It'll be fine. So he's coming in with his grenade launcher. Can't really do much from that range. He's coming in with his gun. Terrible angles. And Captain Stompy is coming in. Oh, he's close enough. Oh dear. Well, okay. New plan. Engineer grabs the rocket launcher. Gets back in this. You've used all your action points. You're going to die. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, this is totally a fine plan. So, step in. Grab the missile launcher. Grab the machine gun as well. And the 2 machine gun clips. Put the missile launcher in place of that. Get back to here. You just... Not quite enough action points to throw a grenade. That's alright. Get in the vehicle. The vehicle's going to drive to here. And then it's going to turn around one space. I'm going to grab the missile, the assault rifle, blah, 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 blah. This is fine. I mean, it's totally an efficient plan. That's going instead of that. Then we move to here. In the inventory, we give that to the engineer so that he can reload it next turn. We also want to swap. Okay, we can't do any more changes. That's all right. So he's going to get a little bit closer. Next turn, we can throw a grenade and jump in. The engineer will jump out, reload the missile launcher, potentially jump back in, and then we drive away. So you're going to die anyway, yeah. I think we're good, or at least as good as we can be. Ah, our friend finally bled out. Definitely a very different style of game compared to previous ones. But we are being a little bit reckless and we are having a bit of fun. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. You know, if you hadn't panicked, you'd still be alive. I'm more annoyed that his grenades are going to waste. That's the real tragedy in this situation. Okay, so knowing that a grenade takes 50% to throw, if we get to there, that is not close enough to get a grenade on him. That's all right. So, engineer, exit. Reload. Enter. You can just step back and get back in, I think. Enter. It's just the two of them left. And actually, at this point, where are the other guys? One's over there, and one is somewhere behind that corpse. Oh, I see. Just over there. Let's come in a bit closer, but not like too close. And we can at least obliterate this guy. Possibly. Don't ask me how that works. I'm pretty certain it doesn't actually. And then we'll step one bit further this way. Well, that didn't give me a chance to do any last minute things. It's a bit of a surprise. Oh, this is definitely going to be explosive. So, engineer, exit. Missile. Why is it not letting me do any missiles? Is that because this area counts as roofed? Don't trust it when it does stuff like this. Can we do a grenade? Yes, we can do a grenade. Let's do a grenade. I think it just thought everything was a bit too close. Right, sniper, you're going to get out. You're going to do the same. So, grenade. Interesting. That actually exploded right on his schnoz. Get back in. Now the vehicle. We could go for the head. That'll do quite a bit of damage, and it's had a bit of shredding. Oh, we can go for the pincer. That's worth it. Alright. Did not work quite as intended. That was supposed to eliminate one of the pincers, but it didn't do enough damage. So let's drive around here. And we'll let this guy come and catch us up. Just a bit too far away for him to actually attack us. We may be able to do a ram at this guy, actually. We need to get some distance between us and that thing anyway. So, ram at you. I'm very surprised that he was close enough for that to actually happen. So incredibly surprised. Okay, emergency plan then. Exit. And you are too close. Alright, we're gonna step one space away. That's still not working. Why is the missile launcher not working for you? Is it just because you're not a heavy and you can't actually use it? I mean, that's possible. At which point this becomes a very different type of game. We've got more grenades. Yeah, okay. So, grenade up. Exit vehicle. Back away. Let's see what this big thing does. It's going after the engineer. Yeah. Still got one pincer. We might lose it. But if we can disable that last pincer, then we can just ram everything else. Right. That's the last pincer gone. So, step in, enter the vehicle, and operation directly in your face is go. Yeah, that... I thought that was about to not work. I thought we'd gone like a fraction of an inch and then done nothing. So that's 6, I think? 6 ram kills. Now, I think this thing is impotent. Without its pincers, I don't think it can do anything. We'll find out if it still keeps coming for us. Ram it or shoot it. Ram it or shoot it. I think ram it. $15 damage. Definitely ramming it. We could step out. We could do some pistol shots, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. Stay in the vehicle where it's safe. Ooh, a wheel disabled. I'm assuming that's going to reduce our movement slightly. Yeah, he's not got any attacks left. If I could just charge through him, I would. As it is, 7 ram kills. It still keeps coming for us. I think it just doesn't know what to do at this point. Let's try and finish it relatively quickly. We'll definitely get it next turn. Hell, we might be able to pistol it to death at this point. Let's try it. Pistol out. Now I could just use the assault rifle, but we're having a bit of fun. Gunslinger. On, yeah, the left pincer. Killed it with a pistol. That makes me surprisingly happy. Get back in, and the final ram kill. Oh, actually, is that not the last alien? No, there's more. Okay, let's find where they are. I mean, we saw one that spawned in a very unusual place earlier, so it's not beyond the realm of reason. At least when the wheel's disabled, you don't end up like bleeding oil or something. Poor guy. He died so that the rest of us could live. Actually, no, that's not really the case. Most of them died because they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nothing to do with bad commands. Alright, let's go check down this way. That's just a crate. Good to know about, but not what we're looking for at the moment. We're looking for one last mutant. Pandora virus has one more victim, and we need to, air quotes, save them. With large wheels and a battering ram. I think we're actually getting closer because that time it looked like they were trying to take a turn. That is an unusual arrangement of geography. Minor texturing issues going on there. Still no sign. It's definitely getting confused over the geography and geometry of the level bits. We've almost done a complete circle. Where could this guy be? Alright, we'll head right down into the far corner. Actually skirting the very edge of the map now. Failing that, we can always level everything. It is also possible that something spawned on the very edge of the map and ended up getting like stuck behind a building. Still no sign. Wait, there was 2 in there? I have no idea how that works, but let's try some turret shots. Okay, so obviously it is still a very early pre-alpha release. I'm not entirely surprised that there's bugs, but that is certainly a new one for us. Nevertheless, the game is still a load of fun, and if it's had a bunch more development since this release was put out. By the time we hit Backer Build 3 in November, they're going to find out a hell of a lot of this stuff. And even then, it's still not even going to be a beta. It's going to be an alpha. So, don't judge it in its final form by this. Just see this as a potential for what it could be. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next video goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.